What is the SLPP's stance on the investigation into the Manamperi brothers? Bial Manamperi, who is currently in custody in connection with the mid-denier ice drug incident, is a former Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna member of the Agunakola Palace Pradeshiya Sabha. His brother, Sampath Manamperi, was a candidate contesting from the SLPP in the local government elections.
පොලිසිය සෝදිසි වරෙන්තු වලින් තොරව විරුද්ධවාදී දේශපාලනඥයින්ගේ
The police are raiding the homes of opposition politicians without search warrants. Just last week, police broke into the home of the former chairman of the LPT Pradeshiya Sabha without a warrant. They're also intimidating our activists by raiding their homes without proper court orders. There's a suspicion that police are planting drugs or other items in these homes only to return later and use them to create problems for our supporters and associates. Therefore, we urge the Inspector General of Police to control his officers. Do not allow police to be used for political purposes in this manner. What you are doing is bringing great disrepute to the police service, making it a tool for politics and operating without any moral integrity. The 2 containers of ice producing chemicals that this government imported, the attempt to maliciously place the blame for them on Namal Rajapaksa has now backfired on the government. The National Dangerous Drugs Control Board now stating that these containers contained the chemical elements necessary to produce the drug ice. The public is now facing a major issue. Previously, under the former government, the largest drug seizures were of a few kilograms hidden by individuals or brought in by boat. However, under this JVP Renaissance government, it has been proven with evidence for the first time in Sri Lanka that drugs are being imported by container load. They themselves have announced that they will open drug factories. How did the police give permission for these 2 drug containers to be released? Who is connected to this? Which government officials and which factions of the government gave the orders for this to happen? Please come forward and reveal this to the public. Many former Inspector Generals of Police ended up in prison in the past. We do not want to see you in prison after you retire.
අපි කැමති නැහැ ඔබතුමා විශ්‍රාම ගිය දවසක ඔබතුමා හිරගෙවල් වල ඉන්නවා දකින්න.
What is the response of the National People's Power? These are the comments made by Member of Parliament Devananda Suravira today.
අපේ රට විනාශ කරපු පාතාලේ සහ මත්ද්‍රව්‍ය සම්බන්ධ කාරණා.
The issues of the underworld and drugs have destroyed our country. The people have given the National People's Power a mandate to address this, and we have taken action. We will not stop this fight until we transform our country into one free from poisonous drugs. We are currently identifying politicians with ties to the underworld and those around them, especially the drug supply chain, and we are gathering and receiving information to eradicate these poisonous drugs from our country. The National People's Power is laying the groundwork for Renaissance. The public is rallying against dangerous drugs, and we are working to identify and eliminate underworld gangs, including the vulgar political culture that is destroying our country. So it is very clear that the future will be beautiful and our country will be rich. This is no longer a debatable topic. The people and various institutions are working well with us. Our adversaries will create different narratives and tell us various stories, but that doesn't matter to us because they know there is no longer a place for them in Sri Lankan politics. There is no room because when we are fulfilling the people's expectations, we will not give this power to a group that has used that power like crazy. That is the true reality.
කණ්ඩායමකට මේ බලය දෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක තමයි ඇත්ත යථාර්ථය.